Ready. Ready, fight.
Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights here in Rio de Janeiro. I'd imagine for the athletes, nothing quite like making that walk. Here we are back in Brazil once again, DC.
For the Brazilian athletes to see their colors being flown, to see the crowd going crazy every time. There were nights where Brazilian fighters could not lose. They have won 10 fights at times in this arena because they take so much energy from the crowd.
Well, she said she was going to go to the takedown early, and she goes right to it, and it's there. So a good sign that she's able to get this fight to the ground where she wants.
She said when and where she decides she was going to be able to secure takedown. She does exactly that very early in the first round.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Just over 3 minutes to go round one. Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. Oh, useful trip to get the takedown here in the clinch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Rose Namajunas. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Kovalkiewicz. 20 seconds to go in round one. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with the start of round two. Rose Namajunas versus Karolina Kovalkiewicz.
Ooh, big shot land.
As she misses with the left punch there. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations today.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence knowing that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
Staying busy here in the clinch. Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now.
So we call on the fight stats here, DC. 62 total strikes have now landed for Karolina Kovalkiewicz. And landing at a 72% clip tonight thus far against Rose Namajunas.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the right now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing it.
Honing in on those counters. Flush right hand is true. Back and forth we go. Big power shot there. Well, how about the boxing skills of Rose Namajunas tonight? You know, when she came into the UFC, she did not have this developed and as polished a striking game as we're seeing here.
I mean, you watched her stand with Joanna Jędrzejczyk. For as good as Joanna is a striker, you saw Rose stand for 25 minutes and beat her on the judges. Nice takedown. And that takedown was because she had to get that takedown.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing them over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Kovalkiewicz is back in half guard. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Rose Namajunas. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Nice hook lands. Oh, big left. Oh! All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, big left hook there. Outstanding output on both sides. Oh, straight right. Trying to set up that counterattack.
Another clinch position.
So we've hit the century mark. 100 total strikes have now landed for Poland's Karolina Kovalkiewicz. Well, and anytime you're above 50%, you got to feel pretty good about that, landing with 56% accuracy against Rose Namajunas. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that... Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin. What a big-time takedown.
Well, Namajunas' eye appears to be closing up by the second. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Both fighters back to their feet now.
Nice entry into the finish directly.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Connects with a right. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defending. She's walking out.
She's hurt very bad. She can escape. She has to get moving. She stays.
That'll do it.
Unbelievable.
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to...
Tell his ass I wanna race. Velo Duggan with Barry, all of my got taste. We gon' march.